Hello, my name is LaShonda Elmore, and I am here unboxing my instruments and my cue cards, my learning cards. Okay, the first part of the video, I am going to be going through some of the instruments. These here are tissue forceps. And as you see, they have like a small tooth with the grasping end on the other end. And what I think these are used for is to pick tissue from when they either need to like move it out the way or to just pick the tissue up. Tissue forceps. Tissue forceps. This right here is a Richardson retractor, medium, 9.5 inch. And what I think this is used for is maybe to pull back layers of skin, or to hold tissue or skin back when they're trying to get to a certain area. It has a place where you can, grab it and hold it comfortably or properly. Pull back something. Like probably like when they're having like something that's got to do with like the stomach or something like that, to hold things back while they're trying to get to another area. A Richardson retractor. I was trying to find, this one right here. It looks different and interesting. This is called an Army Navy. And it says set of 2. So it has 2 in here. I figured these are used for holding something in place permanently, spreading something out. So whatever they're like working on, I feel like they use these to like, spread something out and keep it in that area until they get through, doing what they need to do. Army, Navy. Yeah, I think it's used it might be used 2 ways, to hold it while they're doing something. And probably this insert part right here is where they're having the focus point, where they put it at. So once they put it somewhere and have, the areas out where they need it to, then they'll probably focus on this open slot to, whatever they're using at that time. I really don't know what kind of surgery this would be used for. said Army, Navy. So I'm figuring it's used two different ways to hold whatever they need holding in place, and that slit part is where they use, you know, to go in that they need to go in at. I guess I will pick up these right here. These are called the Signet tonsil clamp forceps. So whatever this is used for is used to clamp something in place, because it has a part on here where it holds it in place until you take it up out of that position. So we know it's a clamp. So it might be used to like clamp off an artery or something to keep it from bleeding, or whatever it is used to be in place once they snip it. It's used to stay there, because once you close it up, it's locked until you apply that pressure and let it back open. All right, and I went through some of these cards and picked out some of them. And, it said, what is the name of this instrument and what type of materials does this instrument remove? That's how it looks. And it has two like ridges right here. So I'm figuring that it does, it clamps something. You know, you can use it to clamp two things at one time. On the back it says this is a small double action wrongger. And it says it removes tissue from the bone and pieces of the bone. So this removes tissue from the bone and it removes pieces of the bone. Double action wrongger. I knew it was used to do two things because of how that top looks. This one right here. To me, this looks like it's used to reach, you know, how it's curved. So I feel that it's like used to reach around and get something that's hard to get and pull out. And it says, what's the name of this instrument? It's a carpal tendon passer. And what type of procedure is this instrument used on? It's commonly used on the hand and extremity cases to pass a tendon around or through a bone in a confined space. Okay? Let me hurry up. Right here, this looks like it's here to pick something out or to, like, it looks like it's got a ridge on the end, so it looks like it's like to dig something out. But this is a bone rasp, and it's used to file down sharp bone edges and fracture lines. So you can see the file, what it's used for. And this right here, this look like, it's like, it's super small. What is this instrument used for and what type of procedure it's coming to use on? This is a baby Holman retractor. And it is used for small orthopedic procedures such as involving the hand, finger, ankle, or toes. Okay, I can see that because it has a little small point on the end. So you can tell it's used for, you know, small things. Hands, fingers, ankles, toes, orthopedic. All right, and those are my 4. Okay, I guess only do 3. Okay, I got a lot of them here. Trying to not to go over time. All right, it says, I know these are some kind of force, a clamp, and it says, what are these instruments for? What type of instrument is on? Whatever it's for is used to clamp. I think I showed that one earlier. But this is a kosher clamp. And it's also used for orthopedics. To grab bone or to grab tough or heavy tissue. So this right here, once you clamp it, it's locked. So that gives, I guess, them an opportunity to, once they clamp it and it locks, they can go ahead and pull out whatever they need to pull out. Because that locking mechanism on there helps them make sure that they have that piece to come out of there. All right, and I feel that this semester with surgical instrumentations and learning everything will be challenging, but it also will be rewarding. I feel that once I get into place on how I need to learn these instruments and get a way of learning these instruments, then it will be much easier. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.